we're building back strength here. So know that anytime during the chair practice, if your back gets tired, just go ahead and allow yourself to scoot back in the chair and rest your back for just a little bit. We'll start with the back away, our own back away from the back of the chair. Place your hands on your hips. Now slide them down to your knees. Your knees can be hip distance apart. And allow your ankles to be right under your knees, your feet flat on the floor, and we will work with our shoes off to allow our toes to move and be free. Now lift your heart. This part of your chest here, you're right behind here is your heart. When you lift your heart, all 33 of your vertebrae line up and stack so that your muscles can hold your body up. Now allow your shoulders to come up, back, and down. Let your elbows hang at your side. Relax your shoulders. Gently soften your gaze or close your eyes. And focus on your breathing here. Notice if you were laughing or talking before you started your chair practice, how your breathing may be fast. As you sit here quietly in the chair, your breathing will settle and your heart will settle. Now gently open your eyes, but keep your gaze soft and bring your fingertips onto your belly. And on your next breath in, breathe into your belly, filling it like a balloon with air. And then just let that breath move out naturally. Try it one more time, filling the belly with air. And then release that breath slowly. Move your fingertips up to your lower ribs. And this time, as you breathe in, fill these lower ribs with air and feel them stretch out to the side. And take one more, moving at your own pace, breathing into your ribs. Beautiful. Now bring your fingertips up here to your collarbone, up to your upper chest. Now this time when you breathe in slowly, breathe up to your upper chest. And release. One more deep, slow breath into your upper chest. Now release your hands down to your side. So what we did was completely expand the lungs, filling them comfortably full of air. Now we'll put all those three together. So allow your shoulders to relax, allow your arms to relax. And if it helps you to gently close your eyes or soften your gaze, you can do so. And take a full breath in, starting with filling the belly, then the ribs, and then the chest. And then exhaling, emptying the chest, the ribs, and the belly. So moving at your own pace, breathing in and out comfortably without holding your breath. Try a couple rounds on your own. Yoga, 3-part breath, breathing into the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and then exhaling chest, ribs, and belly. Now with your eyes open but your gaze soft, keep your chin right where it is. And slowly and smoothly take your eyes all the way up toward the ceiling. And pause here and take a long slow breath in and out. These eye movements strengthen the eye muscles and they activate the rest and relax portion of your brain. Now smoothly and slowly as you can, bring your gaze all the way down toward the floor. These movements tone the optic nerve, really promote good eye health, Take your gaze once again slowly all the way back up toward the ceiling. And pause there for a breath. Feel those eye muscles working. We hardly ever gaze up. This is strengthening those muscles. Now, slowly and smoothly lower your gaze back down to the floor. And when your gaze reaches the floor, close your eyes and take a long breath in and out. Open your eyes once again. Lift your heart, roll those shoulders down and back. Breathe in to lift the heart. And as you breathe out, take your chin over toward the right shoulder. Only gently as far as it will reach. And now bring your chin back toward the center. We're doing some neck openers now. Breathe in once again. And as you breathe out, chin moves left, all the way toward the left shoulder, comfortably as far as it will go. And now allow your chin to sweep back to center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, chin moves over toward the right shoulder. This time, when it gets as far as it's going to go, lower your chin down toward your right chest and lift that right shoulder high. Now let that left shoulder relax. Lower your right shoulder back down. Pick your chin back up parallel to the floor and bring it on back to center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, your chin moves toward the left shoulder. And when your chin gets as far as it's going, allow your chin to drop toward your left chest. Lift the left shoulder high. And really let that right shoulder relax. Lower the left shoulder back down. Bring your chin back up parallel to the floor and sweep your chin back to center. Beautiful. Now roll your shoulders forward so they come back, up, forward, and down. Notice, are your muscles going bump, 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 hopping along, or is it seem smooth? Just keep rolling forward. This is working your chest, your back, your shoulders. Now pause wherever you are and roll your shoulders back and down and forward. For me, this feels a lot smoother. My mind somehow knows this movement with my group of muscles. And now the next time that your shoulders come all the way down and back, leave them right there. And bring your palms together. So your fingertips lightly touch. Now we're going to open the rotator cuff, the muscles in your shoulders. So if you've ever had an injury or today your shoulders are a little achy, only go as far as is comfortable for you. We'll begin by bringing the thumbs to the chin. Now you can stay here or take your thumbs to the forehead. See how your shoulders feel. Stay here, or straighten out through the elbows, spread wide through the fingers, reach up toward the ceiling. Sweep your fingers back together, lower your thumbs down past your forehead, down past your chin, and release your fingertips onto your thighs, and let your fingertips come right to your kneecaps. Sweep your elbows out to the side. Tuck your chin and round your back by dropping your shoulders forward. This is cat pose. Just gently let gravity pull you down. And now lift your heart back to center. Bring your gaze back up. Sweep your hands behind you. Now find where you'd like to grab. You can grab the back of the seat of the chair, grab the legs of the chair, and roll your shoulders back. We're working on those pectoralis muscles, especially pectoralis minor. It's the little muscle that attaches to these three ribs in your shoulder. So roll your shoulders back. we hold a lot of tightness in that pectoralis minor muscle. Now lean forward, straightening through your elbows. Keep your gaze straight out in front of you and breathe up. 2 breaths. Breathe up. Nice. Now release your hands back to your kneecaps, fingertips to the kneecaps. Sweep your elbows out to the side. Once again, tuck your chin, allow your back to round for cat pose. Taking all the curves out of your back with cat pose. Come back up to center, lifting the heart. Reach your hands back where that spot just was. Straighten through the elbows, lean yourself forward, and breathe to your upper chest. Feel that move in your chest muscle, opening that shoulder muscle. Come back to center, release your hands onto your laps. Cross your arms over your chest. Now this pose, we're only working from the ribs up. Your sit bones, those bones that are in the chair, they stay right there. So with your arms crossed, breathe in to lift the heart. And as you breathe out, shoulders and ribs move to the right. Only as far as you gently can go. And pause here, breathe into your belly. Bring your shoulders and ribs back to center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, go in the other direction, over toward the left. And when you get as far as you're going, breathe into the belly. And then come back to center. Now whatever arm you have on top, put that arm on the bottom. Switch your arms out. Breathe in. As you breathe out, shoulders and ribs move to the right. Breathe into your belly, 1 breath here. Shoulders and ribs come back to center. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, shoulders and ribs move to the left. Gentle spinal twist. Come on back to center. Release your hands down. So see what we've done so far. We've moved the spine forward and back and twisting this way and this way. So now we'll take the spine to each side. Place your right hand on your right hip. Now you can either keep your hand open, or if it's more comfortable, you can make a fist here. So we're going to tip over toward the bent elbow. Your left hand hangs down by your side. Breathe in. And keeping your heart forward, tip over to your right. You're supporting your upper weight body with your right hand on your hip. And you're fanning open these left ribs. Come back to center. Right hand goes down by your side. Left hand comes onto your hip. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, tipping over to the left, and now fanning open those right ribs, stretching them open. Come on back to center. Now, so we've moved the eyes, we've opened the neck, we've worked with the shoulder, and we've done 6 poses on the spine. Now we're going to start working on our lower legs. So walk your feet out a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Keep your heart lifted, your shoulders down and back. Let your right knee drop towards center. It's not a very big move. Take your palm of your hand or your knuckles, and starting at your hip, run your hand all the way down the outside of your right thigh, all the way to your knee. This is your IT band. Big muscle, tendon, ligament thing that allows your leg to come out to the side, but it can often be quite tight. So we're going to massage it 4 times, sliding your hand from the hip all the way down to the knee. When you push hard, you're squeezing all the blood out of the area, and when you release, blood is flooding it back in, bringing oxygen and making it more flexible. Let your right knee come back out where it was. Drop your left knee into center once again, and use your left hand to massage that IT band. IT just is the name of where it starts and stops. Ilium and tibia, that's your lower leg bone, tibia. So do 4 of those. And then when you complete that, let your left knee come on back out to the side and walk your feet back into center. And